The EU-South Korea Free Trade Agreement has provisionally applied since July 2011 and was ratified in December 2015. It went further than any other EU's previous trade agreements in lifting trade barriers and was also the first EU's trade deal with an Asian country. So July 2019 marked the 8th anniversary of the EU-South Korea FTA, and that agreement eliminates duties for industrial and agricultural goods in a progressive step-by-step manner. The majority of import duties were removed already in 2011. The remaining ones, with the exception of a limited number of agricultural goods, were removed after 5 years in July 2016. The FTA also addresses non-tariff barriers to trade, specifically in the automotive, pharmaceutical, medical devices and electronics sector. The agreement also created new opportunities for access in services and investment and includes provisions in areas such as competition policy, government procurement, intellectual property rights, transparency and regulation, and sustainable development. The agreement established a number of specialized committees and also some working groups between the two parties to monitor the implementation. These bodies also provide an opportunity to seek resolutions for market access concerns and to engage in closer regulatory cooperation. An annual trade committee on the ministerial level plays a supervisory role and is designed to ensure that this agreement operates properly. In 2010, before that, the EU and South Korea upgraded their broader relationship to a strategic partnership. In May 2010, the two sides signed a framework agreement which entered into force in 2014. It provides a basis for strengthened cooperation on major political and global issues such as human rights, non-proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, counterterrorism, climate change, and energy security. This is an overarching political cooperation agreement with a legal link to the EU-South Korea Free Trade Agreement. South Korea is the EU's 8th largest destination for the export of goods, whereas the EU is South Korea's 3rd largest export market. EU exports to South Korea increased by 77% from 2010 to 2018. And this turned the EU's trade in good deficit of 10.8 billion in 2010 into a broadly balanced trade in 2018. EU exports and services to South Korea increased by 82% compared to 66% for EU imports from that country. The EU had a 5.6 billion surplus in trade in services with South Korea in 2017. Over the same 2010-2017 period, EU inward foreign direct investment stocks increased by 112%, and the EU investment in South Korea increased by 39%. The EU's most significant exports in goods to South Korea are machinery and appliances, also transport equipment and chemical products. The main EU imports from South Korea are machinery and appliances, transport equipment and plastics. And the EU is South Korea's biggest foreign direct investor. And if you now want to know more about European politics from a German point of view, I put my next video right here in the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. I hope you click and enjoy on my next video. I'll see you there. Viel Spaß!